Hello and welcome to City Trekker. My name's Adam and I'll be your guide as we aim to find the right gear for the right task for you. Today's a special edition. These are my favorite bags from 2020. Let's check it out. These are not all new bags from 2020. They're not all the best bags of 2020. These are my favorite bags from this year that I have used. And so we're going to take a look at small slings, small messenger bags, packable day packs, EDC packs, and travel packs. We're going to start from smallest to largest. So first we're going to take a look at two 3-liter slings. And the Heimplanet Sling Pocket XL has been my favorite sling from this entire year. This is actually the smaller sling. I sold the XL to try this out, and then I'm going to replace the XL later with a different color, the black color. The sling has one main pocket in the middle with some good organization and a smaller inside pocket. You've got this front pocket right here, which is good for glasses or hand sanitizer. I have a complete review of the Sling Pocket XL and I'll link to that below, as well as any of these other bags that I have reviewed. I'll link those below, as well as links to buy the products. I haven't really been into slings until this last year and I've tried so many of them. I like so many of them, but the Sling Pocket XL has risen to the top for me. So if there's one sling that I could recommend to you, this would be it. The other 3-liter sling that I love is the Peak Design Everyday Sling. If I've got a small camera rig, just a camera and 2 lenses, this is what I grab when I head out the door. It's got a really comfortable shoulder strap, even if you have heavy camera gear inside of here, a nice top handle, and there's a little bit of organization on the inside. You've got dividers that you can set up however you want to. I have occasionally carried this not loaded with camera gear. It'll hold a 500mm water bottle quite easily, as well as other stuff. And it's got a good amount of padding to it. So if that's important to you, this is the sling for you. So these have been my 2 favorite slings this year. Now let's talk packable day packs. You go on a trip, you get to your destination, you unload everything into your hotel room, and you're gonna head out for the day and you want a backpack, but you don't wanna take the big bag that you brought to your hotel room, and so you pull out a day pack and pop it open. These are my 2 favorite options, and I've tried many day packs over the course of this last year. This is the Wandrd VEER and the Triple Aught Design Azimuth. The Triple Aught Design Azimuth is a unique design. It holds up to about 19 liters, and on the sides here you can loosen it up to expand the top so that it can fit more stuff in it, and then if you don't have as much stuff, you can pull this down. You've got top access with a big top zipper, but you also have side access here. This is for like a side pocket you can use for a water bottle or other things. And then this other side zipper gives you access into the main compartment. You've got water bottle pockets on either side, which is a big plus for me. And this, I believe this is VX21 material, which I'm a big fan of. Harness system on a day pack is going to be pretty minimal, but I found these to be fairly comfortable. And you've got slots where you can put in a sternum strap. So if I want just a regular, simple, packable day pack, this is the one that I go to. But if I'm taking camera gear with me, there's a better option. I think the Wandrd VEER Packable Day Pack is one of the most innovative bags that has come out this year, primarily due to the inflatable back and inflatable camera cube. This inflatable back slides into the back of the pack, and it provides a little bit of comfort and gives structure to the day pack. You know, a lot of these day packs don't have a lot of structure once you open them up, and this creates a little bit of structure to the bag and makes it more comfortable to carry. And that inflatable back has made this the most comfortable packable day pack I've ever used. You've got a large, deep water bottle pocket here on the side that I've also used for a tripod. On the other side, you have a quick access to the main compartment of the bag, and it opens up and you've got this packable camera cube that can go into the bag. Velcro shut on one side and then opens up so you can put your camera in here. And then there's a small pocket with a little bit of elastic that holds it in place. So when you're traveling, you can sling this to your front and have easy, quick access to your camera inside, and your camera is secure because of this inflatable camera cube. There's a very small vertical pocket on the front of the bag, and then you also have a quick access pocket at the very top that does have a decent amount of room to it, and this is the main pocket that the entire bag folds up into. I've had this pack on my trips to Asia and it's done really well. My son also has one in the cobalt blue, and he loves to use it for hiking. So if you want a packable day pack where you can also use your camera gear, I highly recommend the Wandrd VEER. If you don't need camera gear and you just want a good packable day pack, the triple Aught design Azimuth is a wonderful option as well. Small messenger bags. So I'm not really into messenger bags. I'm not sure why, but I never really got into them very much. But I have tried a lot out this year, and I found that I like small messenger bags, like a 10 liter or a little bit smaller, which I know it's blurring the line between sling and messenger bag. And I'm gonna do that and cheat a little bit now. So the Trakke Bairn is a great messenger bag, 10 liter, and this is the Cobra buckle version that came out this year. And then the other one is the DEFY Insidious Jr, which is technically a sling, but I'm gonna include it in this category anyway. This is the DEFY Insidious Jr in the X-Pack material. It's a large sling, kind of like a messenger bag. It's got a Cobra buckle on it, which I gotta tell you is so much fun to buckle. It just sounds so manly. It makes you feel like you just grew metal hair on your chest. This is my favorite strap of the year. Really comfortable strap, nice and wide, and again, love the buckle. You've got two main compartments on this, a small front compartment and then the main compartment. The main compartment will actually fit a 13-inch MacBook Pro. Now, I prefer to use it for my iPad. I've got an 11-inch iPad, but it will fit a MacBook Pro. It's a little bit heavy, but because of the strap, you're fine with that. The X-Pack material only makes the Insidious Jr a little bit lighter. I think it's maybe 1/4 of a pound lighter. But I really like this material and the way it looks. DEFY Insidious Jr, one of my favorite bags of the year. This is the Trakke Bairn, and they came out with a Cobra buckle version this year. And I've had a few Trakke bags. I like the look, it's a heritage look, but I never really got used to their buckles. And so when they did a version with the Cobra buckles, I knew I had to try it out. And I had never tried the Bairn before, so I was really excited to get this. The buckles are so easy and such a delight to use. I love the sound they make when you open them. And the interior of this is a bright orange, which is really easy for seeing what you have inside. It'll easily fit a 13-inch MacBook Pro, which is what I use. And then there's just a little bit of room for everything else. You've got two small pockets here on the front. You don't want to bulk these out too much or it doesn't close very well, but you can stick smaller, flatter things in there. I love the buckles on this. I love the size. I really like how it looks. And because it's only 10 liters, I have to minimize my carry, which ends up lightening my load. The only thing I don't really like about this is the strap. I wish they would have done the same strap they use on the Wii Lug, which is a little bit bigger and has more padding on it. I'm very seriously considering cutting this off and putting on a DEFY Insidious strap on this, which I think would be more comfortable. It would look a little bit different because it has a little bit more of a futuristic look and this is more of a heritage look. But man, I love this bag so much and I want to use it as often as possible. This is my favorite bag from 2020. For everyday carry, I prefer around 20 liters, and I've come to really enjoy the Axiom 18 and the Wandrd DUO. The triple Aught design Axiom 18 uses a VX21 material. It's an X-Pack material, and this is like my favorite material. The harness system on this is really comfortable. Even if you have a lot of weight in this, it holds up really well. The shoulder straps are nice and thick, and then you've got some good padding and airflow in the back. The bottom has a zipper, and you've got a pocket that goes all the way to the top here. And I've got a triple Aught design Equilibrium jacket that fits up here really nicely. The front pocket has some good organization to it. You've got a zippered pocket, some other pockets, a mesh pocket on the front here. You've got a large main compartment that has the bulk of the 18 liters available in here, as well as attachment points for you to hang bags and other things on the inside. And then there's a small quick access pocket here at the top. I do wish this was a little bit larger, but it's nice to have the option. The bag is angled at the bottom, so it tilts forward, so this will not stand up on its own. The Axiom 18 also does not have water bottle pockets, which is a negative for me, but I like the smaller size of the bag. There's also an Axiom 24, and that does have water bottle pockets. At 18 liters, this has been a really great size for me, and I just love this bag. The Wandrd DUO is 20 liters. I was really excited about this bag. I backed it on Kickstarter. I've backed a few of these on Kickstarter. And when it finally came out, I was so eager to try it, and it did not disappoint. The main compartment of the bag has 4 zippers, so you can arrange them as you want to, and it will open up all the way, giving you full access to everything inside of the bag. As you can see, this is set up partially to be a camera bag if you want it to be. So you can stick 2 lenses in these pockets here. There's like a camera cube here at the bottom that pops open if you want to use this for putting your camera in, and then there's a divider that will go in there so you can stick something else on the other end of it, a lens or whatever. But if you're not using this as a camera cube, you can just fold it down and it Velcros in place. So you've got some good organizations on these side wings here. You've got your laptop compartment, which I believe holds a 13-inch MacBook Pro, maybe a little bit larger, I'd have to check on that. An advantage to this zipper setup is that you can just zip open one side and have access to your camera and all your camera gear. There's a really strong, durable handle on one side, and then you've got a water bottle pocket on the other side. And I have used this for a tripod as well. You've got a small quick access pocket on the top with some felt lining and a front flat pocket that's good for a journal or other flat things. The harness system on this seems pretty minimal. The shoulder straps are not that thick, but they are pretty comfortable. And then you have a little bit of an airflow channel here on the back and some padding. I have found this to be a pretty comfortable bag. So I've used this about half the time for photography gear and half the time just as a regular EDC for the office. And I just really like this bag. I like the way it looks, I like the materials, and I like the layout. So these are both great EDC bags. If you want the option of camera gear with you, the Wandrd is probably the one you want to go with. And man, I don't know. I'm torn between these two. You know, I don't know which one I would say is the better one. I think I've used the Wandrd Duo a little bit more. I just like the way this bag is set up. All right, travel packs. I've got the Peak Design 45-liter travel pack and the Heimplanet transit line. This Peak Design is a little beat up. I've had it all over the world. And I should note that this Velcro patch right here is not standard. I glued this on myself. So one thing I love about this bag is that it's a 45-liter bag, but it also compresses down to 35 liters and then from there down to 30 liters. So this is the 30-liter version. There's nothing in the bag, so it's a little bit thinner, but you can see, you know, it's fairly narrow right here. And there are snaps that snap in on the top. So unsnapping the top gives you more room. And then on the sides, on the front, there are zippers. And zipping these open, it opens it up even more. So you can have 45 liters, but it'll go down to 30 liters. I love compression. I love the option of compression, and especially in a travel pack like this, once you reach your destination, if you don't want a small packable day pack, but you want like 30 liters, you can do it with the same pack. You've got a good quick access pocket here at the top. The front compartment has a little bit of organization, and this is mostly the area for like your clothes and your toiletries. So the main compartment, you've got a lot of cavernous space. And this section here is actually a divider between the main compartment and that front compartment, and it will actually zip down. And if you don't want to have a front compartment and the main compartment, you just want one large main compartment, you can take this divider and shove it down. On the back, you've got a spot for your laptop, and this is padded and suspended. You've got water bottle pockets on either side of this. And in the back of the water bottle pocket, you also have a zipper. And so you've got like a hidden pocket on the inside, and both sides have that. And then this side also has like a small little pocket here for your passport or business card or something. Got a good solid top handle, and the shoulder straps on this, that's the weak spot, right? This is a huge bag, 45 liters, got to carry a lot of stuff with you. These shoulder straps are not sufficient for that. And I'm really hoping they come out with a version 2 that has better shoulder straps. So I like almost every feature on this bag, but I really hope they upgrade these shoulder straps. Now the shoulder straps also can tuck away, and then these magnets on the side hold it down. So if you're traveling and you're forced to check this bag, you know, it's a good option to be able to tuck those shoulder straps away. And then there's this back handle to carry it like a duffel bag or use this as a pass-through for your luggage. You also have a side access zipper that gives you access to the main compartment on the side. And this is helpful if you're using this for photography and want to sling the bag around and grab your camera. At the bottom, there's a small pocket that closes magnetically for your rain cover. So this has been a great travel pack for me, and really my favorite one that I've used all year. I've tried a lot of travel packs. I'm gonna try a bunch more, but so far this one's in the lead. The Heimplanet Transit line is a great travel pack, and it now comes in a 34-liter version and a 28-liter version. I had the 34-liter version and I've sold it, and I'm trying out the 28-liter version right now. I would recommend the 34-liter version because that's larger. It's going to hold more stuff. This is almost like a large EDC bag, and I wish they did this exact pack in a 20-liter. I think that would be amazing. Kind of in the way that Bellroy has done that with their Transit Line travel packs, where they have a large one, a medium-sized one, and then a work pack. The quick access pocket at the top of this is great. It's one of the biggest, deepest pockets on a quick access pocket on these travel bags, and I really appreciate that. You've got a water bottle pocket on one side. There's a small front flat pocket that's good for a journal or a small book. You've got a front compartment for some clothes and maybe toiletries. The main compartment opens full clamshell, and you've got some good organization here. You've got your laptop compartments, your tablet sleeve, and the other side of it has a little bit of organization with some pockets here as well. Now this is also a divider from the front section to the main section. So you can zip this out and roll it down and have one larger main compartment if you want to. I do like the harness system on this. The shoulder straps are pretty comfortable. I love that it has load lifters, which is really helpful, especially if you've got a lot of weight in your bag. The sternum strap on this is one of my favorite features for two reasons. One, magnetic clip, thank you. And two is there's a little bit of an elastic pull to it. There's a small vertical pass-through at the bottom for your luggage, and you've got attachment points here at the bottom for a waist belt if you want to use that. As I said, this is the smaller version at 28 liters, the larger version at 34 liters. I shot that review. I don't know if I've posted it yet, but if I have, I'll link to that. And then I'm gonna review this bag soon too. I just love the look of the Heimplanet Transit Line bags. The Castle Rock, that dark gray color is really cool. And when you travel, you can have a matching sling to go with it. I mean, it's just adorbs, adorbs. So I don't know how many bags I've tried out and used this year. I'm gonna say around 40, 50, 60 bags. And of all of those, these are my top 10. These are my favorite bags that I've used this year. I love what these companies are doing. And of all of the bags, even these top 10, this Trakke Bairn with the Cobra buckles is my favorite bag of the year. So I just want to say a shout out to all of you that work to create the bags that we use on a daily basis. To the owners, the creators, the makers, the designers, you do amazing work and we greatly appreciate you. Thank you. So these are my favorite top 10 bags from 2020. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, please click the like button below and subscribe to the channel to check out all of our future reviews. Thanks so much and Happy New Year.